Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Madeline.
I'm so excited to have you back.
I'm so excited to be back.
I know it's kind of crazy. I was just telling Ryan that it feels like it takes forever for a new season to come, but then it's here and it feels like the last one was yesterday. So it's kind of crazy. I don't know.
I know, and so much has happened since the last season.
I know. I feel like there's been a lot of change. We finally got rid of Tyra. There's been a lot of scandal. There's been a lot of drama. There's been a lot of pros not returning, a lot of fan favorites. I don't know.
Yeah, and we're back on live television this time.
I know. So I feel like I should know this, but I'm assuming it will also be streaming on Disney Plus live at the same time. But
I
it
don't know.
will.
I don't know if it's going to be live on Disney Plus, but I know that it will be on Disney Plus as well. I don't know if
Okay.
it's going to be like a situation where it's live and then still available, or if it just is available after the fact. But we're also on a new night this season.
Tuesday night.
Club
Tuesday
going
night.
up on a Tuesday.
It's also, I was just looking at the page so we can go through all the stars and the pairings. And it looks like we're back. We're going to be 2 hours, 120 minutes even.
Oh my
So
God.
it's going to
Time
be.
for our season of no rest. But I'm so excited. Like, this is the best because like it's transitioning into what will soon be hunting season for Brendan, which means that he's like busy doing his own thing, and now I get to do like my passion project as well. I This is my Super Bowl.
Yes, and then I think the fans need to know, the fans of this podcast and fans of Dancing with the Stars need to know that you got engaged last week.
I did. That's Sorry for being late on getting this podcast out, but me and Brendan are getting married.
I'm so excited and I'm so excited. I just can't believe when we started the podcast, we were in such a different place.
We were both
And
toxically single, like chronically single.
yes, we were on the dating app grind and the dating grind, and then COVID happened, and then just I mean, so much change. But I'm just really excited. Brendan is amazing. I've gotten to meet him, which is just it's the best, and I'm just so happy for you. And I can't wait to watch your new family just blossom in marriage. So I'm so excited for you.
Well, thank you. We're very excited. That was, we hate to delay the podcast, but this one felt like a pretty good reason.
Yeah.
So
So Katie got engaged, and I got COVID for the third time. So
yeah, Madeline stays. She only gets COVID when it's Dancing with the Stars season. Literally no other time.
exactly. So anyway, but what
But
else should we talk about? What should we talk about?
so someone else got married, and that's Derek and Haley. They are
Oh
officially
yeah.
husband and wife, which is exciting. And then everyone hold on to your butts at Sarah Maloof. Britt and Daniel are
Oh my
officially
gosh.
together. They live together now. They are. Sarah called it. Well, Brendan Mosley actually called it first. He was like, "Those two are in love," and I was like, "You're full of shit." And then Sarah was like, "I ship them. I ship them so hard," and we were like, "Maybe." And then, I mean, here we are.
Yeah, they dropped a teaser, like an Instagram teaser, that they were all of a sudden just full on dating. And then I guess it was last month or month before they showed that they moved in together in LA. And I just can't. I can't. Of all the dancing with, and then, okay, so also since the break, no, 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 no. What else? I was going to say, who else has got married? Sharna's not married to Bag
No,
yet. They're not
no,
married.
she has not secured the bag.
Okay, she's not secured the bag. Okay. Lindsay had another baby.
Yes. So I have a
And
list of babies who were
okay,
born on the break.
yes, go ahead.
So Whitney had her second little boy. Lindsay had her second little girl. Daniela had her first baby
Oh,
girl.
I know.
And Peta had her second baby. And Jenna had her first baby. So we have had 5 births since last season.
That's incredible. Plus, I am very excited that Daniela's returning and that Jenna's returning. I know that Lindsay and Whitney can't, and I'm sad about it, but we get Lindsay's little sister.
Yes, which is interesting. Like, she is fresh 18, like a spring.
Barely old enough to
And
even be considered.
with Harry Jowsey, okay, we'll talk about that in a minute when we get into the couples, but I have some thoughts. And then Daniela posted on Instagram, which if y'all haven't seen it, you have to go watch it, especially because if you're listening to this podcast, I assume that you are in our Facebook group, which is From Lynn, the 10, DWTS. RIP Lynn, we will never change that group name.
I know.
So sad. That's unfortunately something else that happened in between. But anyway, so if you're listening to this podcast, I assume you're in that group, which means that you are an Iman Shumpert stan, like through and through.
Right.
Unfortunately, he and Tiana Taylor are separating, divorcing. But Daniela posted a story on her Instagram of Uncle Shump meeting Nikita.
Baby Nikita. Very cute. Very cute.
My ovaries are screaming.
His hand is as big as the whole baby.
Like, I know.
He is such a giant man.
He was so gentle and like his little voice talking to her. You have to go watch it, everyone. Right now.
And in their divorce post, which was really interesting, or announcement of divorce post, that was interesting to me. It seems like they're cool. I guess they just have such chill personalities and they're just going to be cool with each other. And I can definitely see that type of co-parenting relationship with them. But I am very sad that their marriage is ending. It's actually devastating.
It's really sad. But I mean, we did kind of talk about this briefly before when we saw the announcement that like, one, it's amazing that they are both being so seemingly, from what we can tell from our outside perspective, mature and putting the kids first and still having a good relationship with one another. It's just not romantic anymore, which is, I mean, kudos to them. Like, it's like celebrity relationships are like crazy. I mean, I don't know how people do it. Yeah. So, you know, it happens, unfortunately, pretty regularly, but I mean, it looks healthy and like it's the best for both of them. So we wish them both all the best.
Wish them the best. What else? What else is on the list?
Okay, so I just saw this. This was announced today. This is hot off the press, and grab your Kleenex because this one hurts. So they've renamed the championship trophy.
What?
For this season. Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
It's going to be the Lynn Goodman Mirrorball trophy.
Oh, that's really special. That's so special.
Isn't that sweet?
That's really sweet. And I'm like, I know we said it just a second ago, how it's not going to be the same without him. And I think that it really makes me sad. We've watched this show forever. Everyone as grumpy and as old as Lynn has been, you know, old and grumpy acting as he has been acting on the last few seasons, I was really devastated by his death because of how he seemed so excited to get to retire and spend time with his family. And then it was so sudden when we got the news of his passing. It
was kind of like it reminded me a lot of Chadwick Boseman's death, where he had been sick and no one knew.
Yeah.
Same with Lynn. And they're, you know, you would never know outwardly. They're like hiding it behind this big smile and this amazing personality. And then, you know, it almost makes it more devastating just because of the shock. And you just, you know, it really, it hurt. And all of the montages and things and tributes that people posted to him, like Carrie and Bruno.
Uh-oh.
Truly, like,
I lost you for a second. I lost you for a second. I think we're breaking up.
Yeah, my dad tried to call me. Sorry. Glenn, obviously I'm in the middle of something.
Glenn, get it together. Anyway, you can just say, keep going.
So, we're good. But yeah, no, everyone posted all these amazing tributes and things to him, and I watched them and cried deeply into my Pinot Grigio. And I mean, it's so heartbreaking. But now I think they actually got this idea from our Facebook group, because we decided once he passed away, we were like, we are never changing the name. This will always be from Lynn the 10. And I think that they heard us say that and stand firm, and they were like, oh shit, well, we'll just name the trophy after him too, and he'll live on forever here.
Yes. And I'm reading the article, and it says, the Lynn Goodman Mirrorball Trophy will now be lifted on Dancing with the Stars, just like the Vince Lombardi Trophy is lifted at the Super Bowl. I thought that's so sweet. They want to make Lynn a permanent part of this show to always remind people the importance he's had to Dancing with the Stars and how much he meant to all of us. And I just think that is a beautiful sentiment. And we will miss him very much.
I know. Oh, and they're also dedicating this whole season to him.
Oh, he'll have his star on just like, you know how they add all of the
stars.
Yes,
his has to be the biggest one.
I know, make it the centerpiece of the whole dance
Do you
floor.
think they're gonna do like an in memoriam, like they do like at the Oscars, but it's just gonna be like montages of like Lynn?
I feel like probably they could just even almost reuse the one they just did,
I'm,
because the whole last season was like our goodbye to Lynn, but now it's a
but now it's
forever
like,
goodbye.
yeah,
It's depressing.
God, I'm ready. I'm gonna hurt so deeply.
But
But that's exciting. I'm really glad that they're doing that. And
it's
it's
special.
very special. And the last thing I have, which kind of gets us into some drama, is our dear friend Caitlin Bristow and her comments about her time on Dancing with the Stars as she was preparing this bachelorette whose name escapes me because
Charity Lawson, I believe.
yes, first of all, she's so cute. She's beautiful. But anyway, Caitlin had Charity on to her Off the Vine podcast and was talking about it. And she was like trying to prepare her. And she goes, and I took this as a direct quote. So, quote, well, they're all dicks. They're all dicks. I'm telling you, buckle up, end quote.
Okay. Well, why is it always the ones who win that complain about the show after it's over? And why is it always the bachelorettes who complain about the show after it's over? AKA Hannah Brown and Caitlin Bristow. I just can't.
Also,
but
like I'm gonna give Caitlin Bristow a little bit of grace because we all know, well, most people know that
she's going through it.
She and Jason ended their relationship, broke off their engagement. Shout out Jason, very eligible young fellow. He's a cutie. I was sad when they got together because I think he's really great. And she's fine, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. So I'm gonna give her a little grace and be like, well, maybe she's just going through it, and didn't mean to be such a bitch about it, but like she was a bitch about it. And like, also, this girl's about to go on there. Why would you be like, well, it fucking sucks. Good luck.
Yeah, and it's also okay, go ahead, keep bashing the network that built you.
Correct.
It's like you would have none of this fame if you did not get the good graces of ABC and then got to get put on the show. But more power to you, I guess.
I mean, if you bad mouth the competition and you've won, you should have to give your trophy back. Like, no, sorry, you don't
pass it on to Neve and pass it on to Kel.
And
thank you, girls.
And Nelly
Goodbye.
and Shangela and all of those we lost along the way.
Right.
Metaphorically, not through death. Those people are still alive. Like, please
don't. Did we talk about Julianne being a host, or did we just touch on it?
I know we've talked about it. I don't think we
talked about it yet.
Tyra's gone and Julianne is going to be co-hosting with Alfonso. And I feel good about that.
I do too. I think she brings she said in an interview, I think it was when she was on GMA and they announced the cast, she said, I've been a pro, I've been a judge, and now I will get to be a host, and I have done it all. So I think she'll have a good perspective, and she is a little woo-woo. We know that. She's a little kooky, but Derek will be there, and hopefully, they'll balance each other out, and the show will just have a new, fresh dynamic, and Tyra's out. So,
and you know what? We thank the Lord. We thank God and also Jesus for that.
Literally.
No, I think the more I've thought about it, at first, when someone says Julianne Hough, that video of her like having that exorcism out of her ass comes to mind.
Please.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, please Google it. I don't even know what to.
I don't know one person who hasn't seen it. Like, I think people have seen it.
I don't know what to tell people to Google. Like, first of all, go into a private browser because.
And not safe for work.
No, do not do this at work.
I think people have probably seen the video and have not known it's Julianne Hough.
Okay,
like, I bet people have seen it and are like, "Oh, that's her."
I don't know the context of the video. Like, I've seen it a million times.
It's so wild.
But I think even if I did know the context, it wouldn't help. I think it's just that weird. But so that was like the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh, she's back. But then I was like, you know what? She's always looked like, I love her sense of style. Like I used to when she was a judge. And I think she's very like, she presents very well. Like she speaks well. So I feel like it's not going to be the Julianne show like it was trying to be the
Yeah,
Tyra show. So I'm really excited. I have high hopes.
me too. I think they'll be a good duo, her and Alfonso.
Yeah, agreed. She is going
Well,
to stand. He's going to have to look up at her, unfortunately.
aren't they the same height?
Are they?
I mean, she's short, right? She's not like Tyra. Tyra was 10 feet tall compared to Alfonso.
I just have this feeling they're going to look like the number 10.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Okay, I'm Googling. You can go ahead and let me know whoever, and whatever you want to talk about next.
Well, I'm out of news, so hurry up with these with these stats.
Julianne is 5'3".
Oh shit.
And Alfonso is 5'6". So we're good. We're good.
Wow, never mind. I'm
Her
sorry.
heels, they will be an even playing field. Goodness gracious.
We'll be able to stare into each other's eyeballs.
Perfect.
I'm sorry to Alfonso. We all know I love a short king, but I didn't mean to like clown you like that, my guy. I'm really sorry, Carlton.
Oh, I will make one more prediction about her though. I bet she will dance a lot.
You think?
I feel like she will want to dance.
Do you think it's going to be like a Derek Huff showcase
You know,
moment, or do you think it's
yeah.
going to be like a in between camera blockings moment?
I think it will be a Derek Huff showcase moment. Like I think she will utilize her skill in other ways. I don't know though. That's just a prediction.
You know what? I could be cool with that. Just keep the butt exorcisms to a minimum, please.
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Perfect. So should we dump in and
It's time. It's time.
okay, so I
It
didn't
is.
make the list because I suck. I wrote down the hot goss. So you've got to tell me about these people and we'll discuss them.
Okay, so I'm going to start with, I think there's 16 couples. We'll get there, but okay. Anyway, first couple we'll discuss, and the first pairing we will discuss are Jamie Lynn Spears and Alan Burston.
You go ahead.
Okay. I feel like we have tried between the year of the show being off and now, we've tried to think of who would be on.
I know, and we're never right.
Knowing we are never right. And this one, while it fits, it's classic Dancing with the Stars. Pick a polarizing, kind of controversial player that a lot of people just really don't like to be on the show. Hopefully, she comes across a lot less manufactured on the show than she does on her social media and through her life's choices. I don't really know what to expect. I know a lot of people don't like her.
Why?
Obviously
I don't follow her on social media, so I don't. Literally, when I think of Jamie Lee Spears, I think of Jamie Lee.
Jamie Lee.
Oh, Jamie Lynn. Shit, Jamie Lee Curtis Spears.
I was thinking Jamie Lee Curtis. I wish Jamie Lee Curtis would be on the show.
She would eat that shit up. No crumbs, baby. Sorry, Jamie Lynn. That's a like Southern. Your middle name.
Jamie Lynn.
Your middle name is like Lynn.
Literally.
And you got to say it with as many syllables as possible. Jamie Lynn.
Yes.
I think of Zoe 101.
Yeah.
And the fact that she got pregnant and ruined that for us. That was what I thought was polarizing about her. Is there more? Do I not know?
Well, it's because she, the
conservatorship thing?
Yeah. She's known for taking full advantage of all of her sister's wealth, influence, and money. And, like aiding and abetting her parents and her sister's conservatorship. And I don't know, benefiting off of Brittany. But again, it's the war of the tell-alls at this point between Brittany and Jamie Lynn and whatever her parents' names are.
Mr. and Mrs. Spears.
I mean, aren't their names like James and Lynn? It's something like that. Like their names. But anyway, I just, a lot of people don't like her. It's all the Brittany, it's all the Free Brittany movement hate.
I forgot that she was wrapped up in that actually. So I know about this now. It just slipped my mind.
A lot of people also love her on that show, what is it? It's something Magnolias on Netflix. A lot of people like her on that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't watch it. But, I mean, she has Alan.
I didn't know she was on TV. I'm like, wait, I need to do some Jamie Lynn Spears research, obviously. I don't even know her name, apparently. So,
yeah, I think she'll do fine. I don't see her going that far. Alan's going to do his best to whip her into shape. So, I mean, good for her to get on the show and hopefully win some hearts back, but I don't know.
I do love a redemption arc on Dancing with the Stars, though.
Yeah, I don't know if she will like buy into the redemption narrative. I don't know if she.
No, but I love.
I'm sure she
I
knows.
love when it happens unexpectedly.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm excited to see how she does. I mean, good luck, Jamie Lynn.
I guess we'll get
to
know her as a person outside of
being Britney Spears' younger sister
and Zoe 101.
Yeah.
So okay, interesting. Moving on.
Ariana Madix and Pasha Pashkov.
First of all, I'm super excited for Pasha to have someone like young.
A young, hot, hopefully has a little bit of rhythm, personality, plus someone who is gonna get people to tune in.
Yeah, because everybody knows her except me. I know who she is. I don't watch.
I did not watch Vanderpump Rules either. I have watched it in passing, watched some episodes, never been a person who sits down and watches like from season 1 to season 2. If it's on Bravo and Bravo's on, I'll keep it on in the background.
Same. I've never sat down and like consciously watched a full episode.
Ariana Madix is moving on from Scandal and lacing up her dancing shoes. She's 38 years old.
She looks good as hell.
Yeah, she was the first cast member announced, and they did that kind of at the height of Scandal. It's like Dancing with the Stars was like, let's swoop in and get this Bravo celebrity.
So where, explain it to me like I'm 5. Where in that giant clusterfuck of that entire incestuous scandal does she fall?
Okay, this is a question for Sarah, but
Sarah Maloof, draw us a diagram, please.
But I do know the answer.
Or anyone.
So Ariana Madix was a long-term girlfriend of Tom Sandoval. They lived together. He was also a person on Vanderpump Rules. He was one of they were all co-workers. That's
yeah.
You know how, if you know Vanderpump Rules, you know it, but whatever. They were long-term.
They lived together, right?
They lived
have
together.
Like a book together.
I don't know about a book, but they had been dogs, I think. I don't know, but whatever. They had been together forever.
It was like 8 to like 10 years or something.
Yeah, a long time. Her bestie, Raquel Leviss,
who she was also dating a Tom, wasn't she?
Schwartz. I think there's another Tom.
There's a second Tom is involved.
The Bravo girls are screaming right now, listening to me try to explain this. But so Ariana, Tom Sandoval dated forever. Raquel and Ariana besties. Raquel and Tom start stelping each other.
Yeah. Yes, I'm with you there.
Behind Ariana's back, but it's like best friends apparently. So it was like the biggest scandal because
the other Tom was best friends with Tom Sandoval and was like covering up the affair.
Yeah. There was another Tom.
I know there's a second Tom involved here. I'm just not clear on the specifics.
And yes, and they are best friends because they own the bar called Tom Tom.
Right.
That's out in LA.
Fucking original.
Anyway, so
genius.
So she's like, this breakup's the best thing that ever happened to her. Good for her.
Hell yeah. Good. No, I want her to win just on principle because she like deserves only good things after that bullshit. I hope she doesn't suck. I feel like sometimes on Bravo shows everyone low-key sucks, but like so like it's just shitty people being shitty to each other, but I hope she doesn't suck. I hope that like I earnestly like want her to be a good person and like do very well for herself because like that sucks so bad.
Me too. Yeah, she deserves to be in the spotlight for something different than her breakup.
Something positive, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Next couple. Charity Lawson, who's the Bachelorette, our most recent Bachelorette, and Artem.
Well, I know literally nothing about her except she is cute as a button. It's
you know me. You know I broke up with the Bachelorette a long time ago.
Same.
I haven't watched an episode in forever. However, just like with Gabby, I was told that Charity is also a really great girly and that we will like watching her on the show. And I think she'll be good. She looks like she'll be good, but
yeah. I'm interested to see I never know what to expect with Artem, because sometimes, like, I don't know what about him. Like, sometimes he's really great, and sometimes he's really not. Like, choreo wise, like I feel like sometimes he like really brings it, and other times it's like kind of boring. And I don't know if that's because of like his belief in his partner or their dynamic or what it is. So I'm interested to see how that like kind of shapes up with the two of them.
Yeah, I'm interested. Their pairing is interesting to me.
Well, and it's
it seems
interesting
like,
because Artem was with Caitlyn.
right. He's
So,
strict. He's very strict.
but
So
hey, you got to be strict. You got to play to win.
yeah,
I almost said pay to play, and I was like, that's different. That's not the same thing.
she did get engaged on The Bachelorette to a man named Donton Olubeko. I'm probably butchering that, but he's excited, so he'll definitely be in the audience a lot. And
God, I feel like that's the kiss of death for like engaged couples.
is The Bachelorette? I know.
No,
Because
is freaking Dancing with the Stars.
Is Dancing with the Stars? Yeah. Well, Gabby, that was another news item we didn't talk about.
Oh yeah.
Gabby is now in a very happy relationship with a comedian, and I think her name is Robbie.
Yes, her
I
name
think
is
it's Robbie. I don't
Um,
follow her or her work, but very happy for Gabby.
yes, me too. I was very surprised. I was like low key hoping we were gonna get a relationship update of like her and Vinny. But
I know they teased us.
I'm just happy that she's happy. I always liked Gabby on her on what was that last year? That was 2 years ago.
No, that was last season.
God, was it really?
I swear.
I don't
Right?
remember. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
because Charlie
Yeah.
D'Amelio. Yeah. It was.
Yep.
Gabby was just here.
Oh my God.
Happy for Gabby.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, next. Tyson Beckford and Jenna Johnson.
Let me get this out of the way and off of my chest. Thank you, God, and also Jesus, that they waited to get Tyra's ass off this show before Tyson Beckford got on.
Oh, yeah. She would have made it all about herself.
Yes, because I will never forget on America's Next Top Model, Tyson Beckford has been like, I'm pretty sure he was like a guest judge. One time he's been like, he was like a part of that whole thing for a minute, or she would like talk about him and like reference him, like shit like that. And it would have made me dislike him because of her. So I'm so thankful because I really do like him a lot. I think he seems like a really nice guy. I hope that he is. He's so good looking. He is so handsome.
He's gonna kill it. He's one of my early favorites.
I agree, but I am worried here because he does have that muscular build, so he may not move quite as fluidly. So I don't know how like technically he will do dance wise, but I'm excited to look at him for sure.
Me too. He was the first Black male model to ever sign an exclusive contract with Ralph Lauren in 1993.
Yeah, he is. Wow, I wasn't even alive then. Woof.
I was.
Not for long.
But that's not impressive, you know? It's like, damn, that's not even that long ago. It's crazy. But yeah, he has been in a couple movies. I think he has just such a good look.
He looks like he was carved out of marble.
I know, he's beautiful.
He's so like
and Jenna.
Oh my God, partner. I know. And he's just like so traditionally handsome. Like when you think of a handsome person, like that's kind of what you picture. Like genetically. Yeah. And I'm just like, wow, congratulations. Hey, the same God that made him made you, buddy.
Yeah, and then getting to see him and Jenna together, it'll just be a really pretty pairing. I'm excited.
They'll be good. I'm excited because I feel like she'll get to be really creative, and I'm hopeful that he'll be able to step up to the plate.
Me too. Okay, next one. Allison Hannigan and Sasha Farber.
After
starting...
Okay,
good. I was going to give the little paragraph on her because I know her face, but I do not know her.
I'm so thankful for you because you knew that I wasn't about to know who she was.
She's been, after starting her acting career at age 4, Allison Hannigan has grown to become a seasoned actor. She's known for playing Michelle in the 1999 American Pie, Willow Rosenberg in 1997's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Lily in 2005's hit How I Met Your Mother. So she's been She has a super recognizable face. As soon as you see her, like all of her clips from the American Pie like movies, you can tell who she is. She seems so much younger than she is.
I
But
know, but I feel like the way that maybe it's the way they styled her in her like announcement photo. I feel
they
like
gave her the old lady dress.
she looks so matronly. That's what I was like, this is not that girl.
She is 49 years old.
Well, they dressed her like she's someone's like grandmother at their
but
wedding.
She doesn't even look that old, which I mean, it's crazy. She looks so young and presents so young. And 50 is young. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like I'm not saying you're old and decrepit, but she does not look almost 50 to me.
No, not at all. But they did her so dirty with the styling
for
the shoot.
Short dress, like not fair.
No. So I was like, that's why I think I was so confused trying to place her, because I was like, and they like did her hair kind of like, I don't know. I just didn't think it did her any
they
justice.
Did her no favors.
Yeah, correct.
But I think her and Sasha are, they have that both bubbly personality.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a lot of fun. They're going to be very cute.
And their chemistry and they'll be charismatic together. And I think that's what Sasha needs, as always.
Yeah, because unfortunately I didn't want to report on this news either, because I didn't really want to report on sad news. Sasha and Emma are officially divorcing.
It's so crazy, too, that they work together like this in a job like this one.
I know.
She went on the Vile Files and said that the reason for their divorce was that he was ready for children and she wasn't.
Correct. But then she also said that she's going through the process of freezing her eggs.
So that it's just bizarre. It does.
Everybody make their own choices. That's fine. I just hate that, like, and obviously kids are a very important part of your relationship. It's just unfortunate that this is kind of how that played out.
Yeah. And it just seems like, I don't know. It just seems like you said, it's personal. I'll never fault a woman for not wanting to have a child, but I just feel like it was an interesting juxtaposition to say she was getting a divorce because she wasn't ready for kids, but is making sure all of her fertility is preserved.
Right.
And that Sasha wasn't going to be that long-term partner. It just makes me sad because how I don't know. Sasha can't just like jump to the next lady and have a kid.
I know. I feel
sad.
So sad. I'm sad all around in that one. That's why I didn't put it in my news section, because I was like, this depresses me.
Yeah.
But we're hopeful for a fun, hopefully a long run this season for Sash.
I hope so too. Okay, the next couple is Matt Walsh and Coco. So Matt Walsh is an actor and a writer known for playing Dr. Vlash in 2009's The Hangover, Mike in 2012's Veep, and Thomas in 2012's Ted. He also has a very recognizable face. But I did not know him by his name. Let's just say that.
You know what? I'm going to quote Keke Palmer here and say, I'm sorry to this man. I don't know who this man is.
That's another thing about this cast that I didn't say at the beginning. When we get the announcement of the cast, as it's going on and I'm hearing the names, I'm thinking, I don't know this person. I do not know this person. I do not know this person. But then I started seeing their faces and thought, okay, I know this person, but I don't know this person. So I'm excited for his character development on the show. He seems very fun and goofy. He is an older man. And I will be interested to see if Coco's choreography has changed at all this year.
Yes, agreed. I hope she took some notes from season 1, and she was obviously Vinny wasn't the best dancer, so it's not like,
it can't all be on her shoulders,
right? Yeah. Exactly. But I'm hopeful that she took some notes and from tour as well. I believe she was on the tour and has some awesome season 2 material. And I also will say that I kind of feel like this at the beginning of every season, where like there are a handful of people that I'm like, hell yeah, I know exactly who that is. And then there are a bunch of people that I'm like, I've never heard of this person in my entire life. But by like the second or third episode at the latest, I'm like, I know I'm like falling in love with these people anyway. So
yeah, he seems very like a lovable character.
Yeah, I agree. So
good luck to him.
Yes. Yes, good luck, sir. Whose name escapes me. Matt Walsh.
It sounds like, I don't know, like a classmate, you know?
I was about to say, I feel like I went to like high school with that guy.
Yeah, but we did not.
No, maybe a Matt Walsh, but not this one.
Next couple, Mauricio and Emma Slater.
Ah, yes, Mauricio.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mauricio Umansky and Emma Slater. Mauricio
I was like,
Umansky.
does he go by one name?
Well, I know him from his first name from Real Housewives. So Mauricio,
he was married to Kyle, right?
yes.
Kyle Richards, is that right?
I'm googling it. XY. Yeah, because okay. Yes. Kyle herself has been on the page sixes, for a while now because they're kind of questioning her new relationships and things like that. So seeing him get the bid for Dancing with the Stars was interesting. But he is the founder and CEO of the agency, a billion-dollar brokerage that utilizes world-class technology and innovative marketing strategies to assist clients and agents achieving their real estate goals. So he's like a big real estate mogul. That's how he made all his money. He has appeared himself on Buying Beverly Hills and The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and he is the ex-husband of Kyle Richards.
So I don't really know anything about him at all, but like I'm excited. I'm really excited for the narrative that they took the husband from Real Housewives and put him on here.
Right. I know.
I feel like that's a fresh take. Like that's exciting.
And we have 2 Bravo celebrities.
Yes. And I'm excited that one of them's a man. That's fun. That's fun and new.
I'm very excited about that. Who's his partner? Emma Slater. What do you think?
I feel like they'll have a good time together. Emma's the best. So I mean, I love her. And I feel like with a name like Mauricio, maybe he'll have some like, I don't know, Latin flair to him or something.
Yeah.
Like some hips to work around or something.
Hopefully he has some good shake. I don't know. We'll see how he does. But he's good looking.
Some good shake.
He's good looking. You know why I'm distracted? Because I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce the next girl's name. So I've been Googling.
So are you stalling? Are you stalling? Here, play it for us on what Google says.
Okay. Here it comes. No, I got it. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if this plays.
Xochitl.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I did. So chill.
Okay.
It starts with an X, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes.
It starts with an X. So she is, Xochitl Gomez and Val. They, born in LA, Xochitl Gomez is an actor who's most known for playing America Chavez on 2022's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and young Anna in 2020's Gentifield? I don't know. I don't watch any of the Marvel movies.
Me neither.
But she is precious and has a huge following on Instagram.
She's a youngin' too, isn't she?
Yes. And her partner obviously is going to kill it with her.
Yeah, Val, it's giving me like Lori Hernandez energy, this pairing.
Yeah, it's going to be good. She's tall.
She is tall.
She's tall, Katie. She's not short.
I just mean like cute and like young and like full of energy, like bubbly.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good pairing. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her, but I have a feeling she is going to be one who makes it pretty far in this competition.
Well, and she's like in the like acting realm. So I feel like pretty much everyone who is an actor has some kind of training in song and dance to some capacity. That's how you kind of get started, especially younger folks.
Right.
She gives me a little bit of like Disney Channel star energy.
Yeah. So I don't know how old she is.
I think she's like, I don't think she's 21.
Let's see. Let me get off pronunciation page. Okay. How old is she? Oh, well, she is 17.
I knew it. I knew she was a baby.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Is this allowed? Is this legal?
That's crazy. Well, what's her face? Who was it that was super young most recently? Oh gosh. I'm drawing a blank.
Not JoJo Siwa.
No, it was the season before that.
Anyway,
I'll remember later. I'll remember when we're talking about her. At the very end of the episode, I'm sure I'll remember. But happy for her. I'm happy
Yeah,
she's
she's
on the
cute.
show. Val is a good partner to have.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, moving on. Mira Sorvino and Gleb Sevchenko. Mira Sorvino is an actor. She's known for playing Romy in 1997's Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. In 1996, she won an Oscar and a Golden Globe Award for her role as Linda Ash in 1995's Mighty Aphrodite. So she's an Oscar and Golden Globe Award winner. She is an older woman as well, even though they dressed her younger than they dressed sweet Allison earlier. I'm glad Gleb is going to be back on our screen. I don't know if he will be on it for long because I feel like she might be one of ours who go home pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there. But Gleb is like now like just fully like high key like pimping himself out to women and like the tango in the sky thing. I mean, good for him.
Right.
Like if it were in town or we were together, like bachelorette trip, tango in the sky, everyone, like let's just kidding. That's a joke, kind of. Not it's not. But so I don't think he's gonna be devastated to go home early. He's securing the bag for himself. So
yeah, he also had just such a great partner last season that it was time for him to get someone maybe a little less, I don't know, big. I feel like he's gotten there's always this trend of like who gets all the good partners, and you kind of see it a lot. I feel like there's a hierarchy because Val and Jenna always have someone pretty good, and Gleb I feel like is kind of making his name now as the star that everybody wants, or the pro that everybody wants to see on their screen when it comes to the guys. And for a long time, like Val and Max kind of ruled that. So
yeah,
it's exciting now that Gleb is one of the top dudes, but I'm excited. I don't know how long his partner will be around. Maybe I'll be surprised. You never know. I hope I am, but
she's
yeah,
reminding me of what's her name, who was the Bond girl? No, the Charlie's Angel.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why can we not remember anyone?
I don't know, because we're bad at our job. That's not our job.
Yeah, our job that is definitely not our job. Let us remind you.
Correct.
But we have fun doing it.
Yes, this is so fun. I did have Firehouse subs for dinner right before this, so if they would like to sponsor us,
Katie,
it was delicious.
But did you know that if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life?
Yeah. Well, I gotta. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, but you may wind up living under a bridge. So
yeah, literally. That's hilarious. Okay, next couple: Harry Jowsey and Riley Arnold. The people are buzzing with this couple. Harry Jowsey is a reality TV star. TV star. He appeared
TV star. No, you said it right the first time.
He is a reality TV star. He appeared in season 1 of Netflix's Too Hot to Handle and currently has over 4 million followers on Instagram. They put that in the article. That was not from me.
I have a confession.
What?
I am one of the 4 million.
Oh, I follow. Okay, so as soon as they drop the cast, I follow everyone.
I followed them before that
because I have to see what everyone's. Okay, this couple is very, very easy on the eyes to look at.
She's a baby,
but she is a child.
I think a dirty. So he coined this on when he was on. Oh, whoops! I just threw my pen in the floor on accident. He coined this on. Too Hot to Handle. I keep wanting to say Love is Blind, but that's different. And it was called it was Naughty Possum. You naughty little possum.
Naughty possum.
And he's got that like Australian accent, so it's just very funny. And after that season aired, he actually like made some merch and sold it.
Oh my
that
God.
said Naughty Possum on it.
Right.
And so I just like feel like that mixed with like Riley being such a sweet, pure baby angel.
And everyone's going to be excited to have her on the show. So hopefully she will step up to the plate, have really good choreo, fresh perspective, and a lot of fans following.
I just want him to play nice and keep his hands to himself.
If he knows what's good for him, he will.
Yeah.
I don't want the show to make it weird. You know how they love to make it weird?
Do you remember the Alexis Wren and
I'll never forget.
narrative?
I will never. The horse pasture kiss.
It haunts me to this day.
I think about that all the time. If you are like newer to the show, because I don't know if that was necessarily the season we started recording. I can't remember, but there was Alan and Alexis Wren were a couple, and she had started.
But they
to catch
weren't.
But they okay, no, like
they were
a partner, and then apparently she started to catch feels, but then the show like jumped on it, and then they made them have this like really weird montage where she like confesses her love for him in a pasture, and it's so awkward. So I would love it if everyone would go and look that up. Maybe I'll post it on the Facebook page or something.
I think, you know how guys think about the Roman Empire every day? I think about that every day.
Think about the Alexis Wren and Alan's
storyline.
Alan's fake relationship.
Yeah, situationship. Once they got voted off, did those two ever see each other again? No,
never. But anyway, that won't happen with these two if Dancing with the Stars has.
I think I'm just having like traumatic flashbacks of that, and I'm like, please God, don't do this to us again. I will not survive.
I feel like this is another couple for me where I'm gonna think they make it pretty far. I'm gonna bet that.
I feel like he's either gonna be he's gonna start off pretty good and then just get better, or he's going to suck ass
and just fall off. Yeah,
and just yeah,
and not take it seriously. I can get vibes from him where he's not gonna want to look dumb, so he's just gonna not try.
Yeah, because he's a hot guy. He's a hot boy.
Yeah, he's
a hot boy. He does hot shit.
He's one of those. Okay. Next couple, Barry Williams and PETA. So Barry Williams is an actor known for playing Greg Brady on The Brady Bunch and King Victor in Mission Impossible, but he's most notably Greg Brady, and he looks exactly the same, just older.
He looks damn good, dude.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this pairing. A lot of people are really excited about having Barry Williams on, and I am one of those.
I am too. I'm pumped. He's a very dapper gentleman. Like, he is good looking.
Yeah, when they said his name, I actually like perked up, because I will say I was a little bit jaded when I was hearing the cast, because I don't know, I feel like last season we just got so many like heavy hitters when it came to, I guess the budget was a little bigger, I don't know, and then I was kind of getting a little fatigued when we were going through the names, and then I saw him and I got so excited, and plus he's with PETA, who's a great partner, and I hope he's on my screen for a long time, because I really like him.
I know. He's just like, I'm excited for him, and I feel like maybe it'll be the opposite of what usually happens with the Bachelor franchise, and he'll win Dancing with the Stars and then become the next Golden Bachelor.
Oh my God. I wonder is he single? Hold on.
I don't know. Probably not.
Hold on. I'm looking it up. I feel like that the Brady Bunch might be my Roman Empire.
Do you love the Brady Bunch?
I love the Brady Bunch.
It's crazy that he is related to Wayne Brady. I'm just kidding. That was so bad. Brothers.
Who knew we'd have another Brady?
So soon.
Okay, hold on. No, he's not. He is not married. Wait, no, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Very much so. Yeah. Oh. He's had 3 wives. He just got married in 2017, though, so can't be that solid. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
I'm just kidding. Happy for him. But
congrats, Barry. Congrats on the nuptials.
I bet the Golden Bachelor will be on Dancing with the Stars next season, though. Early prediction.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call that as well.
Okay. Next, Lily Pons and Brandon Armstrong. Lily Pons is a YouTuber who currently has over 53 million followers on Instagram. Pons is also a singer and an actress. In 2016, she played the hustler in the TV series Escape the Night.
She's a singer and an actor, just like I'm a singer and an actor.
So I know you and my good friend Emily are the only people who told me about Lily Pons, and that she's, not really someone we're looking forward to having on the show.
Dude, you know what? The only reason I even know who she is from Hold On to Your Ass, because we're about to go back in time here. It's from Vine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so is that how she kind of popped off?
Yes, and she sucked. She sucked up.
Okay, she is very cringy. She's very, very cringy. She is, my friend Emily said, cringy millennial. And that's That's the vibe I get from her.
But like bad, like worse than, you know how like the LeBrant family is like cringy millennial,
right.
but like in a different way. She's like cringy millennial in the like way over the top, going above and beyond to try and be funny, and it just sucks so bad. Like it's like she thinks that the people she makes content for have one brain cell, and so she has to do everything over the top to like
make
it funny, and I just
Yeah.
am not here for that. But I don't know anything about her like as a person, really.
I don't either.
Because
I know
once
nothing.
I like found out about her, I was like, I'm just gonna tuck that away and try to avoid that at all costs. So maybe she's like better, or maybe she's not. I don't know. I can't think about her.
All I get is that the vibes I get is that she's pretty cringy. So I'm not looking forward to cringe content on Dancing with the Stars. It can be cringy enough sometimes, and we have to defend it wholeheartedly.
I know.
So,
So this kind of thing makes it really difficult.
yeah, but she has Brandon, and Brandon is, I don't know, he comes across really authentic to me, and I hope
love
that
him.
Yeah,
I love him so much.
I think it maybe the pairing will balance each other out, and I could see her being good at dancing because she does, like, I don't know, does she dance in her videos?
I don't watch
Doesn't
her
everybody
videos.
dance in their videos? I don't know, but anyway, she probably will have some rhythm. So
I feel like she will be. I'm going to make a call right now that she has taken dance classes in her life.
she will be Allie Brooke. She will be this season's Allie Brooke.
I can't handle that in my life right now. So
I feel like Carrie Ann will either love her or hate her. Probably hate, because Carrie Ann doesn't like competition with the ladies.
That's right.
Okay, next couple, Jason Mraz and Daniela.
All right, first things first. The over-under for fedoras we'll see this season is set at 10. Are you taking the over or the under?
Okay, set at 10. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go over.
I'm going to take the under because I don't think he'll be around that long.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go over because he
So
has
we'll
Daniela.
have a fedora count.
Because he has Daniela. So, okay, when we say fedora count, okay, let's go ahead and clarify this for the beginning of the season. So a different fedora. So like,
how many times will we
nights?
see him? Will we see him wearing a fedora?
Okay, perfect.
And it's
over
like
10.
Obviously, if it's the package, if it's like multiple clips of him and he's wearing like the same fit, that counts as 1.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask next. Okay, but like different fedora, we can count as a different
Correct.
Fedora. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, he is our 2-time Grammy award-winning singer, known for his great songs like I'm Yours, Lucky, and I Won't Give Up. Welcome to the show, Jason. What do you think? I think he's going to do well because he has Daniela.
Absolutely. I don't think he's going to be good at this.
Okay.
I also like I felt like when I saw Jason Mraz, I was like, I haven't heard that name in 84 years.
Yeah. It was
like
he was the first one. He was the first one announced.
I know. And I was like, oh my God, high school me thinking that I was going to have a wedding song of I'm Yours is quaking.
Hey, it's never too late. We might get a good rendition. You never know.
There will be a live performance from Jason Mraz. I'm calling it right now.
And it will be good.
Yeah.
He does
he's
those are
talented.
bangers.
He's very talented. I like Jason Mraz. I just feel so weird about this. I don't know why. It makes me feel yucky.
It makes me feel old.
Yeah. And also something about him is a little weaselish to me.
Okay.
He kind of has weasel face a little.
Yeah, his pose, like in their pose photo, he looks very awkward.
Yes. He's just very, like, he's a frail boy, he looks like.
But he may surprise us.
Hey.
He may surprise us.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Next coupling, Adrian Peterson and Britt Stewart. Adrian Peterson is a football running back, previously played for the Minnesota Vikings, becoming the team's all-time leading rusher during his 10 years with the Vikings. He also previously played for the Seahawks and the Titans.
Oof.
Okay, so originally
I was pumped about this originally because I always liked Adrian Peterson, and then the other shoe dropped, and now I'm like, damn it.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people informed me. I knew that he was wrapped up in something, but I didn't know. I mean, kind of like, I hate to I don't know. You know how in the NFL there's always something going on with these guys.
No, and
There's
I think a lot of it sometimes can be like overblown with any celebrity, really. It's like
totally.
stuff that happens to real life people, like because you're a celebrity, it becomes this like whole thing. And I
Right.
think, and this was a while ago too, so I think that like I had just kind of been like, oh, that's just something that happened. Like I didn't even remember it at first. Someone had to bring it up,
No.
and then I was like, oh shit.
And I was thinking too, because I was a senior in college when this information came out. It wasn't like Instagram and like the quick news. While all of that was still around, I wasn't paying as close attention to that stuff. And so I feel like that's probably just why I was informed, because just like you, we're both big football girls. And so
We're sports girlies.
yeah. And I don't know, when I was doing my initial research, I was reading like the Sports Illustrated articles where he did interviews about and apologized and said he would never whip his kids again and would never discipline like that again. And so I thought, oh, okay, like he learned from his mistakes. But I didn't know that it was an actual court case and where he was actually charged and had to, follow the repercussions of this. And it makes me just feel really icky. It makes me feel sad, and obviously any violence against any child makes me just really upset. And so I felt gross not knowing. I felt sad not knowing, because I was obviously super excited and a big proponent of him being on. And so, I mean, I don't know. We've looked past a lot of things on this show and had to in the past. And so this one though will kind of feel like a dark cloud, but I hope that he has learned from his previous mistakes.
I'm going to do my best to like try to, because he wasn't convicted of anything, correct?
There was, okay. I will look it up. You talk and I'll look it up.
So I don't know. I come from a household, like Madeline and I are both from the South, and like getting spanked is not like this horrible thing. And it wasn't when we were growing up, and like our parents and stuff, like that was like like, and their parents, like it was just kind of a thing. So I never really thought twice about it. Obviously a spanking is different from like a full on like beating situation.
And a lashing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like, I don't know how much of this, because I haven't looked into this. I haven't done my due diligence and read court documents and looked at the final verdict and everything that as it came out. So I don't want to condemn someone or be totally pro someone when I don't have all the facts.
Right.
Like Madeline, I was initially excited because I love to have a footballer or
a sports guy. And we haven't had an athlete in a while. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So seeing an athlete come on is exciting. And then I felt like this just kind of put a damper on it. Like, and like I said, I haven't looked into it. I hope that it's not as, I don't know what I hope. I hope that it wasn't something that turned out to be like something that he like got away with or anything like that. And maybe it was just blown out of proportion by the media because he was a celebrity. And it was, I don't know. I just feel like things have changed so much in recent years that I don't know what is real and what's not, and how things are reported versus the truth. So I don't know how I feel about it.
And there are photos of the alleged abuse on the internet that you can look up. He was charged. Okay, so he got suspended from the NFL in 2014 under the league's personal conduct policy after he got charged with child abuse over disciplining his son with a wooden switch. So he gets suspended in 2014 because he was charged. Okay. And then he pleaded no contest to get a reduced charge of misdemeanor reckless assault because I guess, in litigation, the prosecutor
in criminal law stuff right now.
In criminal law, the prosecution brings the case, the state brings a case against you. And then before you go to a quote unquote trial, they can offer you a plea deal. He pled no contest for a reduced charge of misdemeanor reckless assault. His punishment was a 2-year probation period, and he was fined $4,000, and he had to perform 80 hours of community service. He was suspended by the NFL for 1 year, though, because the charge was a violation of their personal conduct policy. So you can look up the photos and decide for yourself. I did. It made me very sad. Again, I don't condone bad behavior and any abuse or violence against a child. Spanking is different than other forms of punishment against your children. And hopefully what it seems like is that he has learned from his mistake. And now I'm assuming his child at the time is now either a young adult or an older teenager. And hopefully they have a good relationship. I don't know anything else other than what I just said, but I'm sad about it because I didn't know it happened.
I know.
So.
And it makes me feel nervous. And it makes me feel nervous to talk about, like, on a platform like this.
Yeah, because we're not I'm not a parent either, and I know your situation's different because you do spend a lot of time with a child. And like for me, I have no idea what I'm even talking about when it comes to, child disciplining children. But I know that there's a line and we don't want to offend anyone, but we also
everybody
don't want to
parents
condone.
differently,
Yeah.
but also we don't condone like violence of any kind against anyone. Don't do that. Be a good person.
And so if I'm complimentary of his dancing, I'm not complimenting his style of parenting.
And
Let's just say that.
I wonder if he's going to address it at all.
I know. I feel like you have to, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm interested to see how it goes, and then I'll just kind of make my decisions as we learn more. But I'm just, the jury is out for me right now. That's a terrible thing to say since he was like going to trial, but I don't know how I feel right now. Yeah, I think people that know, and they have their opinion about it, and I'm learning about it, obviously makes me really sad, and I feel pretty gross talking about child abuse on a very fun and lighthearted podcast. I hate it.
And I'm not looking for a reason to be like, well, no, it's okay, he didn't, blah, blah, blah. I'm just looking for like the kind of like the truth. Yeah. That's not just like, here's what the media said, here's what all the fans of the other team said, here's what and pleading no contest to reduce charges. I mean, it's kind of the same thing as like, to me, and I'm not a lawyer, you are, but like when people take an Alfred plea and it's like, I'm doing this because I don't think that I'll win.
Yeah.
So that I can get, not get like this huge punishment. It doesn't necessarily mean that you did it. It means that like you're not taking the risk of taking it to trial. So,
and I'm guessing too that his career was never the same after that. I don't know like if he's played. I don't know. I just know his name because he was so good for so long.
Yes, correct. So we'll do some more digging and kind of see what we can find out. I haven't looked at the photos. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know that I want to, but
yeah, I only did because someone in the Facebook group told me that I should go look, because I was kind of thinking, oh, I mean, he did this and whatever, like, let's move on. But I didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're all allowed to learn. And,
yeah. And, we don't know where that relationship lies now. If it was like, it could be something that happened and that was years ago. And maybe since then he's like turned his everything around and he could be the best dad ever. Who knows? It's just like,
it's a very, very bad stain on a record. That's for sure.
Correct. And it's a very polarizing thing to discuss. And I would hate to to make anyone feel bad, no matter if you're pro forgiveness, pro, cancel him. I don't know. I am like just here.
Don't come to me for disciplining advice.
Yeah, me neither.
But his partner is Britt, and I think they will look really good together. I think her choreography will be good. I think he'll have the stamina. I'm excited.
I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good. Athletes typically do well on this show.
I'm very excited to see how it goes for them. And hopefully Daniel doesn't get too jealous, because, you lose him how you get him.
Oh, my God.
I'm kidding.
Get out of here.
I'm kidding. And that's it. That's everybody. That's everybody.
Good group. Good group.
All right. Well, who is your... Okay. Oh, last thing I want to say. I love that there's not a clear front runner.
Yes. There's no one who's like, guess what? I was literally a ballroom dancer for my whole life. I can't wait to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. There's not a JoJo Siwa or a Charlie. There's a lot of just stars that will probably... There's probably going to be a breakaway. Like after night one, we'll be able to see, oh, so-and-so was really good or whatever. But I love that I can't really predict who's going to win. I think Ariana might make it pretty far. I think that Tyson's gonna make it far.
I think Sochil.
Oh yeah, Sochi. Right?
Sochil? There's an L
What? Oh, there's an L.
at the end.
Sochil. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're right.
Like so chill. She's so chill.
She's so
chill.
chill. Just like me, had been to Google her name and stressing out that I was gonna have to say it because I don't want to offend anyone.
That's because you're a good person.
Yeah.
I feel like this cast, no one in there sticks out to me that I'm like, they're gonna be really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna.
And I mean that as in like from the beginning. Like no one's gonna come out night one and be like getting 8s,
running away with the competition, yeah.
Right? Which I'm excited about. I'm excited to watch everybody grow because that's my favorite part of the whole show. Is like everyone kind of starts off shaky and then gets better and better, or they don't. But like you see people kind of come into their own, and it's fun.
Yeah, I cannot wait. So I'm excited.
Last thing I meant to announce in the news, we actually had 6 babies born in between last season and this season. And the 6th one is sweet Miss Madeline, Katie Madeline Shangela Green, who was born the day after, literally the day after the season finale aired. Gabrielle Green, congratulations on your baby girl.
I know. I hope you're listening.
Yes, I hope that she's listening.
Yes.
Our namesake. That's not actually her real name, obviously, but like it's not my business to share to the world. So, but you could get to know her cool mom, Gabrielle, who's one of our favorite people in our podcast, not our podcast group, our Facebook group that we do not own, but that we
just
hang
out in a lot and share our podcast too.
Which is, as always, from Lynn, the 10 DWTS. Go join it. It's really fun.
I cannot wait to laugh with y'all again this season. Those Facebook comments get me through. They really do. Oh my God,
same. And I love going through and handpicking each of y'all's like hysterical comments for us to share with the world because you guys deserve the spotlight. We're just the ones saying it on this podcast.
Well, I'm really excited. And then I get to talk with Katie again every single week for
hours.
I know.
So. Our friendship is never stronger than Dancing with the Stars season.
Well, thanks y'all for listening. We cannot wait to crown another Lynn Goodman Memorial Mirrorball this year.
I know. We're so excited.
Very excited.
All right. We'll see you guys after episode 1.
Bye.
Bye.